Imagine walking into a factory control room. You see massive machines, conveyors moving in perfect sync, robotic arms working with insane precision, and somewhere inside a PLC cabinet, thousands of decisions are being taken every second. Now here's the real question. How does a PLC think? And more importantly, how do we teach it to think? To answer that, we need to start at the very beginning. Welcome to our brand new series to learn PLC programming with structure test. Let's get smarter. PLC programming was never meant to be fancy. It was meant to be reliable, predictable, and easy for maintenance engineers. That's why the first PLC programming language looked exactly like electrical drawings, the ladder logic. Then came function block diagram, where logic blocks were connected like hardware modules. Later, instruction list, which looked like assembly language. And finally, the most powerful and flexible of them all, the structured text. Structured text is not drawn. It is not wired. It is written. And the moment you write your first structured text program, you realize something shocking. This doesn't feel like PLC programming. This feels like real software engineering. That's exactly why structured text exists. It brings the power of high-level programming languages like C and Python into the industrial world, while still keeping the rock-solid reliability of PLCs. Now let's talk honestly. Why is structured text becoming so important today? Because modern automation is no longer simple on and off. Today we deal with complex motion control, high-speed data processing, mathematical calculations and recipe management, data exchange with SCADA, MES, databases, and even cloud systems. Try doing all that in ladder logic, and you'll quickly run out of space, patience, and sanity. This is where structured text shines. Structured text allows you to write clean logic. Use conditions, loops, or cases. Perform calculations like a programmer. Reuse code efficiently. And build scalable, modular programs. In short, it allows PLCs to think logically, not visually. And here's a very important mindset shift you must understand right now. Ladder logic is excellent for simple machine logic and troubleshooting. Structured text is unbeatable for complex decision-making and algorithms. That's why the best automation engineers in the world don't choose one language. They combine them. So that's the reason why we made our choice to make you smart with structured text. And if you master structured text, you don't just become a PLC programmer. You become an automation software engineer. Now, before we write even a single line of code, let's understand how structured text actually works. Structured text is executed cyclically, just like any PLC logic. Every scan, your code runs from top to bottom, line by line, like reading a book. That means order matters. If you write a calculation before assigning values, the PLC won't wait for you. It will simply calculate wrong results at lightning speed. For example, now look at this code. Let's walk through what the PLC actually does during one scan. The moment the scan starts, the PLC sees A equals 0, B equals 0. Then immediately it reaches result equals A plus B. The PLC doesn't know what's coming next. It doesn't wait for the if condition. It simply uses the current values. So it calculates. Result equals 0 plus 0, which is 0. Calculation finished. Decision made. Stored. Only after that, the PLC continues reading. When the variable input is true, now A becomes 10. And B becomes 20. But it's too late. The calculation already happened using the old values. The PLC will not go back and fix result. That scan is over. So at the end of the scan, A equals 10, B equals 20, but the result will be 0. And this exact story repeats every scan. Every scan begins by resetting A and B to 0. Every scan calculates result before updating A and B. Every scan locks in result as 0. That's why result always stays 0. Not because the math is wrong, but because the timing is wrong. This is the silent trap of structured text. The PLC is incredibly fast, but completely literal. Now look at the corrected version. Now the story changes. The scan begins. The PLC reaches the if block first. If input is true, A becomes 10. B becomes 20. If input is false, A becomes 0. B becomes 0. Either way, the values are decided first. Only after that, the PLC reaches result equals A plus B. Now the calculation uses the correct, final values for that scan. If input is true, result equals 10 plus 20, which is equals to 30. If input is false, result equals 0 plus 0, which is 0. Now result always reflects reality. The key truth is simple, but powerful. The PLC does not calculate what you mean. It calculates what exists at that exact moment in the scan. Structured text is not intelligent. It is obedient. It follows order. And in PLC programming, order is everything. This is both the power and danger of structured text. And that's why we'll go step by step in this series. In the upcoming videos, we will go deep into variables and data types. Boolean logic the right way. If-else structures that don't break machines. Case logic for clean-state machines. Loops and why they must be used carefully in PLCs. Functions versus function blocks. Reusable code architecture. Real industrial examples like programming for motors, valves, alarms, and interlocks. But before all that, we must understand the core building block of structured text. And that is variables. In structured text, nothing exists unless you declare it. Every signal, every memory, every calculation starts with a variable. Inputs, outputs, internal flags, timers, counters, all become named variables. And naming is not just syntax. Naming is communication. A well-written structured text program can be understood even after 5 years, while a badly written one becomes a nightmare within 5 days. Don't worry. By the end of this series, you won't just understand structured text. You'll think in structured text. Subscribe Mr. Smart and get notified for upcoming videos. See you soon.